So hello everyone. In this presentation, I will discuss on how to solve logarithmic equation. Okay, so in solving logarithmic equation, first we need to isolate the logarithmic term on one side of the equation. Second, write the equation in exponential form. Third, solve for the variable. Then last, check to make sure you don't have extraneous solution. Okay, so find the value of the following equation. Okay, so example 1. So logarithm of 2x minus 1 with a base of 3 equals 2. Okay, so since nasa isang side na ang ating logarithm term, ang second step na gagawin is to change the logarithmic form to exponential form. So dito, ang base natin is 3. Tama? Then, yung exponent natin ay 2. Then, equal kay 2x minus 1. So, magiging 3 squared equals 2x minus 1. Okay, so 3 squared or 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Equals 2x minus 1. Then, combine like terms. So, ang like terms lang dito is yung constant na 9 tsaka yung negative 1. So, lilipat natin sa kabila si negative 1. So, lipat natin dito, isama natin kay 9. So, kapag naglilipat tayo ng number, mag-change tayo ng sign. So, kaya magiging 9 plus 1 equals 2x. So, 9 plus 1 is 10 equals 2x. Then, divide both sides by 2 kasi 2 yung katabi ni x. So, cancel na natin yung 2 kasi 2 divided by 2 is 1 na lang. So, cancel yan. So, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, yung final answer natin is 5. Then, check muna natin kung si 5 ba ay extraneous solution. So, paano natin malalaman? So, yung 5, yung nakuha mong number, substitute mo lang dito sa ating x. Dapat, itong numbers na nandito, hindi magne-negative. So, 5 times 2 is 10, minus 1 is 9. So, hindi naman nag-negative yung ating number dito. Ibig sabihin, tama yung ating value of x. Okay, next. Logarithm of 5x plus 25 equals 2. So, kapag ganito, that is an example of common logarithm. So, automatic, ang kanyang base ay 10. Okay, so kung ang second step natin, gagawin natin yung exponential form. So, ang base natin is 10. So, 10 squared equals 5x plus 25. Okay, so 10 squared is 10 times 10 is 100 equals 5x plus 25. Then, combine like terms. So, ang like terms dito is si 100 tsaka si 25. Then, si 5x, wala na siyang ibang katulad. Siya lang yung merong variable. So, stay lang siya dyan. Si 25, lipat natin sa kabila para isama natin siya kay 100. So, kapag naglilipat tayo ng number or ng variable, mag-change ng sign. So, magiging 100 minus 25 equals 5x. So, 100 minus 25 is 75. Okay, so to isolate the x, we need to divide both sides by 5. So, para makancel yung 5. So, 75 divided by 5 is 15. So, x is equal to positive 15. So, check ulit natin kung si 15 ba ay isang extraneous solution. Okay, so 15 times 5 is what? Positive number pa rin yan. So, 15 times 5 is equal to 75 plus 25 is 100. Okay, so nag-positive naman siya. So, ibig sabihin, hindi extraneous solution ng ating 15. Okay, number 3 example, we have logarithm of x plus 5 with a base of 2 plus a logarithm of x plus 1 with a base of 2 equals 5. Okay, so since hindi pa natin pwede siyang gawing exponential form kasi meron tayong dalawang logarithmic term. So, ang gagawin nyo, pag-iisahin natin yan. So, ang ginamit na operation dito is addition. So, pwede natin gamitin si product property. So, kapag nag-add ng same logarithm or same base ng logarithm, so, pwede nyong gawin, i-multiply si x plus 5 tsaka si x plus 1. So, magiging logarithm of the quantity of x plus 5 times x plus 1 with the base of 2 equals 5. So, ngayon, isa na lang yung ating logarithmic term. Pwede na natin siyang isulat into exponential form. So, ang base natin dito ay si 2. So, 2 ang ating magiging base. Then, yung exponent natin ay 5. So, 2 raised to 5 equals x plus 5 times x plus 1. Okay, so 2 raised to 5 or si 2 daw, i-multiply natin ng 5 beses by itself. So, equal lang yon kay 32. Again, saan nakuha si 32? Kay 2 raised to 5. Okay, so next, FOIL method or distribute natin yung bawat term. So, x times x is x squared. X times 1 is x. Then 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 1 is 5. Then, combine like terms. So, ang like terms lang dito ay si 32 or yung constant pati si 5. Then, yung x natin na x tsaka si 5x. So, pagsamahin natin sa iisang side. So, si 32 nilipat natin sa kabila para masama siya sa 5. Okay, so 0 na lang yung matitira sa left side. So, pagsamahin natin si x tsaka si 5x. So, makukuha natin dyan is 6x. Then, 5 minus 32 is negative 27. Okay, so meron na tayong quadratic equation. So, x squared plus 6x minus 27. So, para ma-solve natin ang x, kailangan natin i-factor yan. So, paano ba mag-factor ng isang quadratic? So, tignan natin yung constant. Ang constant dito is negative 27. So, isip tayo ng number or factor ni negative 27 na kapag minultiply daw siya ang answer ay positive 6. So, ang pwede natin gawing, ang factor ni negative 27 ay positive 9, negative 3, negative 9, positive 3, ano ba, 27 times negative 1, negative 27 times 1. Okay? So, pipili ka lang dyan na kapag minultiply mo, kapag inad mo daw is positive 6 ang lalabas. So, 9 plus negative 3 is positive 6. Kasi negative 9 plus 3, ito naman ay negative 6 ang kalalabasan. Okay, then 27 plus negative 1 equal to kay 26. Then negative 27 plus 1, negative 26. So, ang hinahanap natin is positive 6. So, ang factor ngayon yan is positive 9, then positive 3. So, kaya ang ating factor sa given quadratic is x plus 9 times x minus 3. So, nandito si positive 9, then nandito naman si negative 3. So, kapag na-factor na natin yan, equate na natin sa 0 yung dalawa. So, si x plus 9 equate sa 0, then si x minus 3 equate din sa 0, then solve for x. So, si x is equal to negative 9. Since si 9, lipat natin sa kabila, magiging negative 9. Then, si negative 3, lipat sa kabila, magiging positive 3. So, meron tayong dalawang solution. So, check natin kung itong dalawang solution na to ay hindi extraneous solution. So, first si negative 9. So, kung si negative 9, ilalagay natin dito kay x, negative 9 plus 5 is equal to negative 4. So, kapag negative na yung answer natin dito, sa loob ng parenthesis na yan, extraneous solution na siya. Hindi na siya po pwede kasi magiging undefined na yung ating given or hindi na po pwede yung ating logarithmic term. So, try natin naman si positive 3. Kapag naman positive 3 ang sinubstitute natin sa x, so 3 plus 5 is 8. So, positive. So, pwede yon. Then, dito naman, 3 plus 1 is 4. So, positive din. Ibig sabihin, tama yung positive 3. Okay, so in this logarithmic equation, the final answer is positive 3. Okay, so next example, we have logarithm of 5x plus 7 with the base of 3 minus logarithm of x plus 5 with the base of 3 equals 1. So, meron ulit tayong dalawang logarithmic term. So, ang gagawin natin, apply tayo ng isang property para mapag-isa yung dalawang term na yan. Okay, so, ang ginamit dito na operation ay subtraction. So, kung subtraction yan, pwede natin gamitin ang quotient property. So, i-divide lang natin si 5x plus 7 kay x plus 5. Okay, so, rewrite natin as single logarithm term. Logarithm of 5x plus 7 over logarithm of x plus 5 with the base of 3 equals 1. So, again, dinivide lang natin yung dalawa. Okay. So, ngayon, pwede na natin isulat as exponential form. So, ang base natin dito ay si 3. Then, ang exponent ay si 1. So, 3 raised to 1 or 3 na lang equals 5x plus 7 over x plus 5. Again, yung 1 natin na exponent, nandito lang siya. Pag 1 kasi, hindi na natin siya sinusulat. Okay. To solve for x, since meron pa tayong denominator, so para mawala yan, mag-cross multiply tayo. Diba? Si whole number, lagi yung may denominator na 1. So, cross multiply. So, si 3 multiply kay x plus 5. Then, si 1 multiply kay 5x plus 7. So, magiging 3 times x plus 5 equals 5x plus 7. Okay, so yung 1, di ko na sinulat kasi kapag minultiply mo lang sa 1 si 5x plus 7, same pa rin naman. 5x plus 7 pa rin yung magiging answer. Okay, so distribute natin itong si 3. So 3 times x ay 3x. Then 5 times 3 is 15. Then next, combine like terms. So ang like terms lang dito ay si 3x tsaka si 5x. Then, yung constant, si 15 tsaka si 7. Okay, so pagsamahin natin, si 5x lipat sa kabila. Then, si 15 lipat sa kabila. So, magiging 3x minus 5x equals 7 minus 15. Then, 3x minus 5x is 2x. Then, 7 minus 15 is negative 8. Okay, so divide natin both sides by negative 2. Kasi negative 2 yung katabi ni x. So, para makancel yan. Para matira na lang yung x. So, negative 8 divided by 2 is positive 4. So, yung final answer natin is positive 4. Okay, so next example, we have ln of 4x minus 3 equals 2. So, kapag may nakitang ln, ibig sabihin that is an example of natural logarithm. So, pag sinabing natural logarithm, ang base niyan ay e. So, kung i-rewrite natin to as exponential form, ang gagamitin nating base ay e. So, e raised to 2, 2 ang ating exponent, equals 4x minus 3. So, e squared equals 4x minus 3. Then, solve for x. Kailangan x na lang yung matitira sa isang side. So, si negative 3 na to, lipat natin sa kabila. So, magiging positive. So, e squared plus 3 equals 4x. Then, to solve for x, divide natin both sides by 4. Kasi 4 yung katabi ni x. So, para makancel yan. So, ang matitira is e squared plus 3 over 4 equals x. So, pwede na natin agad i-input sa calcu itong e, kasi meron yan sa ating calculator, or use the 2.71828. Okay, so e squared plus 3 over 4, kapag in-input sa calcu, ang makukuha nating answer ay 2.59726. Yan. So, input lang sa calculator, makukuha nyo na agad yung answer. Okay, so next example, we have 4 ln 2x minus 12. So, dito kung mapapansin, meron pang 4. So, hindi pa natin siya pwedeng gawing exponential form. Kasi meron pang 4. So, para matanggal yung 4, di-divide natin both sides by 4. Okay, so para makancel yan, so ang matitira na lang ay ln 2x equals 12 divided by 4 is 3. Okay, so ngayon, pwede na natin siyang isulat as exponential form. Okay, so yung ln, ang base niyan ay e, then ang exponent natin ay si 3. So, e cube or e raised to 3 equals 2x. Then, para matanggal yung katabi ni x, divide natin both sides by 2. So, cancel. So, ang matitira ngayon ay e raised to 3 over 2, or input natin sa calcul yung e raised to 3 divided by 2. Ang makukuha nating answer doon ay 10.0427. Okay. Okay, so pwede nyo i-check ha kung tama yung ating nakuhang answer. So, next example. So, logarithm of x plus 1 with a base of 3 equals 3 minus logarithm of x plus 7 with a base of 3. So, kapag ganito yung given equation natin, kailangan ilipat natin lahat ng logarithmic term sa isang side. So, itong si negative logarithm of x plus 7 with the base of 3, lilipat natin sa kabila. Yan. Okay, so magiging logarithm of x plus 1 with the base of 3 plus, so addition na ngayon siya, logarithm of x plus 7 with the base of 3 equals 3. Okay, so apply na tayo ngayon nung property. So, para maging isa na lang yung ating logarithm or logarithmic term. Since addition yung ginamit, pwede natin gamitin si logarithm of product. Ipag-multiply lang natin si x plus 1 tsaka si x plus 7. Okay, so magiging logarithm of x plus 1 times x plus 7 with the base of 3 equals 3. So, ngayon, isa na lang yung ating logarithmic term. So, pwede na natin ngayon isulat as exponential form. So, ang base natin ay si 3. Then, ang exponent natin ay 3 din, equal dito kay x plus 1 times x plus 7. Okay, so 3 cube equals x plus 1 times x plus 7. So, 3 cube or 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Okay, so 27 itong nasa left side natin, then FOIL method. Okay, so x times x is x squared. X times 7 is 7x. X times 1 is x. Then 1 times 7 is 7. So, FOIL method lang or dinistribute natin yung bawat term. Okay. So, next is combine like terms. So, si 27 dito, lipat natin sa kabila. So, isama natin siya dito kay 7. Okay, so magiging 0 equals x squared plus 7x plus x plus 7 minus 27. Okay, so pagsamahin yung magkakapareho. So, si 7x plus x is 8x. Then, 7 minus 27 is negative 20. So, meron na tayong nabuong quadratic equation. So, ang gagawin ulit is to factor. Okay, so ano ba ang factor ni negative 20? Na kapag inad mo daw is positive 8 ang lalabas. O, isip tayo ng mga numbers na factor ni negative 20. Pwedeng negative 10 times 2. Ano pa? Positive 10 times negative 2. 20 times negative 1. Negative 20 times positive 1. Ano pa? Pwede ring 4 times negative 5. Or negative 4 times positive 5. Yeah? So, ngayon, pipili ka dyan na kapag inad mo daw ay positive 8. So, ito muna una. Negative 10 minus natin add natin kay 2. Ang makukuha dyan is negative 8. So, negative. Ang hinahanap natin ay positive. Okay, so 10 plus negative 2 is positive 8. So, ngayon, ang factor natin ay 10 and negative 2. So, magiging x plus 10 times x minus 2. Then, solve for x. Equate natin pareho into 0 si x plus 10 tsaka si x minus 2. Then, solve for x. So, si 10, lipat natin sa kabila. Magiging negative 10. Then, si negative 2, lipat sa kabila. Magiging positive 2. So, meron tayong dalawang nakuhang value of x. So, check natin kung extraneous solution ba yung mga nakuha nating x. So, first, si negative 10 muna. Okay, kapag sinubstitute natin siya dito kay x na to, so, negative 10 plus 1 is negative 9. So, negative na yung nakuha number. Ibig sabihin, hindi po pwede maging value ni x si negative 10. Okay, so, try natin si positive 2. Kapag naman positive 2 yung sinubstitute natin sa value ng x, so 2 plus 1 is 3. So, positive. So, po pwede. Dito naman sa kabila, 2 plus 7 is 9. So, positive din. So, meaning, ang final answer lang natin dito is yung positive 2. Hindi na si negative 10 kasi extraneous solution siya. So, next example, we have logarithm of the quantity of x plus 1 raised to 4 with the base of 2 equals 8. So, kung mapapansin, meron tayong exponent na 4 dito. So, kapag may exponent, pwede tayo mag-apply ng isang property na logarithm of power. So, kapag may exponent, ililipat mo lang siya sa unahan. I-multiply mo sa ating given logarithm. So, magiging 4 times logarithm of x plus 1 with a base of 2 equals 8. So, dito, since wala na yung exponent, pero meron naman tayong 4 dito sa unahan. So, hindi pa rin natin to pwedeng gawing exponential 4. Then, para matanggal si 4, i-divide natin both sides by 4. So, cancel na yung ating 4. So, ang matitira na lang is yung logarithm of x plus 1 with the base of 2. Then, 8 divided by 2 is, 8 divided by 4 is equal to positive 2. Okay, so ngayon, pwede na natin siyang i-rewrite as exponential 4. So, ang base natin ay si 2, then ang exponent natin si 2, then equal kay x plus 1. Okay, so 2 squared is equal to x plus 1. So 2 squared is equal to 4. Then combine like terms. So ang like terms dito ay si 4 and 1. Si 1 lipat natin sa kabila. So kapag naglilipat, mag-change tayo ng sign. So magiging 4 minus 1 equals x. So 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, so check natin kung extraneous solution si 3. So si 3, substitute natin kay x dito. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So hindi naman siya nag-negative. Ibig sabihin, tama yung ating final answer na positive 3. Okay, so that's it for our presentation. Thank you, everyone.